Beneath Turkey, hidden deep under the ancient land of Cappadocia, there is something most people never truly notice. Not a monument, not a ruin, not something standing under the sun, but a city, buried in silence, carved into the darkness below. Derinkuyu, a place that descends 85 meters into the earth, a place where light fades, where sound echoes, and where history feels uncertain. At one point in time, over 20,000 people lived here, not for a moment, not for a short escape, but as a functioning, breathing, living world beneath the surface. Families, children, entire communities existing in complete isolation, cut off from the sky, cut off from the sun, cut off from everything we know. And yet, they survived. As you descend deeper into Derinkuyu, something changes. The air becomes colder, the walls close in, the passages narrow, and the silence becomes heavier. Every step feels deliberate. Every corner feels designed. This is not natural. This is not random. This is intention. Carved into stone, layer by layer, meter by meter, level after level. Inside this underground world, there are kitchens, places where food was prepared without sunlight. There are storage rooms holding supplies for survival. There are wells bringing water from deep within the earth. And there are even churches, spaces of belief hidden far below the surface, places where people gathered, not under the sky, but under stone. But the deeper you go, the more unsettling the question becomes. How was this built? Thousands of years ago, without machines, without electricity, without advanced engineering. Imagine standing in total darkness, no modern tools, no technology, only stone and effort, carving through solid rock, inch by inch, day after day, year after year. And yet, this was not chaos. This was not random digging. This was structure. This was planning. This was a system. Ventilation shafts stretch from the surface down to the deepest levels. Even today, they still carry air, fresh air flowing through darkness. This means they understood airflow. They understood pressure. They understood how to survive below the earth. This was not primitive thinking. This was knowledge, precise, calculated, deliberate. But why? Why build something like this? Some believe Derinkuyu was built as a refuge, a place to hide from war, from invasion, from destruction above, a hidden world where life could continue while danger remained outside. And maybe, for a time, it worked. But building something this massive, this deep, this complex just to hide doesn't fully make sense. Because this was not temporary. This was not rushed. This required time, effort, knowledge, and coordination. This was a project, a long-term design, something meant to last. Others believe something far more unsettling, that Derinkuyu is older than we think, that it may belong to a civilization we no longer understand, a civilization that had knowledge we cannot fully explain, a civilization that built not just above the earth, but beneath it. And what we see today is only what remains, a fragment, a shadow, a trace of something much greater. Even now, Derinkuyu is not fully explored. There are sealed tunnels, hidden chambers, passages that lead into darkness with no clear end and no clear purpose. Some paths are too narrow to pass. Others are blocked, left untouched, unopened, as if something was meant to stay hidden. And perhaps those tunnels go deeper than we realize, far deeper, beyond what has been discovered, beyond what has been documented. Because Derinkuyu is not just a structure, it is a question, a mystery carved into stone, a reminder that history may not be what we think it is, that what we know might only be the surface. And below that surface, there may be layers of truths we have forgotten, or perhaps truths we were never meant to find. And maybe the most unsettling part is this: we are only seeing a fraction of it, a small piece, a limited view of something far more complex. The rest remains buried, silent, waiting, hidden in darkness, unseen, unanswered. So what do you think? Was Derinkuyu built by human hands or by a forgotten civilization that vanished, leaving only echoes deep beneath the earth?